workout, another one I'm sure I'm going to show you in my other workouts too, but it just so happens that today one of my followers from Instagram just stopped by to train with us, and he actually, let me show you this, he came wearing crutches. So we're currently hitting a push workout with chest focus, hitting the reverse banded Smith machine press here again, trying to adapt the resistance profile of the exercise to the strength profile of the pec muscle. So yeah, gonna hit some shoulders after that and then some triceps too, so stay tuned. Okay, so we moved on to cable press. As shown here, we're using the elongated T handles as compared to the shorter ones right here. Just so we don't have to move our shoulders back too much, or our elbows, so we don't compromise our shoulder position and are less susceptible to injury. So yeah, I'm taking this to failure too, really controlling the negative. This exercise is pretty taxing coordinatively, so you really have to focus on stabilizing the weight. As you can see, the line of the cable right here aligns with the forearm. Nice. Thank you for tuning in. I'm back from the gym, and I'm sorry for the random clips in the beginning. It was a kind of a subscriber session with one of my followers from Instagram. It was a pretty nice session. We took some time to really talk about training and everything, and it's always nice meeting people that follow your journey, and to train with them is like a huge privilege for me, so I really enjoyed that. So I didn't get to record that much. It was really more about like spending time with a friend. So yeah, I thought to end this video I would do a little Q&A that I did a few days back on Instagram, and I picked 10 questions which I think would be like pretty good for you guys to get to know me better. So yeah, these questions were actually picked from my Instagram story. Let's see. First one, height and weight. I'm about 178 to 179 centimeters, which is probably 5'10", and I weigh around 80 kilograms right now. So really trying to put some muscle in this frame and get to around 85-90 kilograms as a minimum. More if possible, of course. Next one. How long have you been training, and also how long have you been working as a coach? I've been training for the past probably around 7 years. I've been really taking it seriously for the past 6.5 years, I would say. Before that, I trained already for like a year, just on and off, training with some friends, pumping up on the weekend, stuff like that. So really putting effort into this whole thing for about 6 years now. As a coach, training people at the gym, I've been working for about 4.5 years now. So yeah, I started that simultaneously with my studies as a coach, and right now I'm studying fitness economy, which is a mixture of workout sciences, nutrition, but also economics. So yeah, that's that. Next one. short-term and long-term goals. I would say short-term is probably finishing my studies, fitness economy. I'm getting my bachelor, or should be getting my bachelor's degree this autumn. And one of my other short-term goals is probably to get as comfortable as possible on social media, which is what I'm doing right now. We're trying to work on that on a daily basis. Yeah, long term, I'm more like the kind of person that I just want to do what feels right in the moment. So I would say long term goal would probably be to have a positive impact on as many lives as possible. So be it through maybe getting other people to work out or guiding them through their fitness journey, stuff like that. So yeah. Other activity besides lifting. Before I started this whole workout thing, I actually played table tennis pretty competitively. So I'm currently getting back to that a little bit. Just not really competitively, but just I just enjoy doing something that really doesn't interfere with bodybuilding, and it's also nice to do something that you already have like a certain skill at it, so I don't have to start from scratch. Do you track your calories, and how much do you eat? I do track my calories. I'm currently gaining, so I'm eating about 3,200 calories roughly, without tracking my veggie intake. So in order to maintain my veggies high, I always calculate my calories on the lower side. So when I'm hungry, I will always eat more veggies instead of stuffing my face with anything else. Where are you from? I'm from Switzerland. I live in Bern, grew up here, and I'm studying in Zurich, but I'm still living here in Bern. What languages do you speak? Swiss German, of course, German, and my dad is Spanish, so I do speak Spanish. Some of you may have heard it in my Instagram stories. I also have a lot of people that follow me from South America or from Spain, which is so cool. I always enjoy talking to those people through my stories or chatting with them. Favorite muscle to train? That would be chest, definitely chest. Even though it's more like a lagging body part for me, it's the one I enjoy the most. What would you consider an important trait to be successful? That's a deep question. I would say consistency. Consistency, in my opinion, is at the base of every successful person or every successful thing you want to build. It's exactly what I'm trying to build right now, doing this, talking to you, trying to build my confidence, trying to build a habit of recording myself, of posting, of getting comfortable talking to people online, and that's what I'm trying to build, a consistency right now. But pretty much anything in life, I think, is based on that. If you want to get anywhere, you will just have to be consistent with it, and everything else will follow. Instagram or YouTube, which is more important to be successful in the fitness industry? I actually got that one in another Q&A too a few weeks ago, and I think it's pretty interesting. I do think that Instagram is a great base, like to start building a following and an audience, because posting pictures of yourself is way less exposing than recording yourself. So I think in order to become confident talking to people, Instagram's a great way to start and to build like that kind of audience. And that's also what I'm doing right now, trying to implement YouTube into this whole thing, because I do think YouTube has a huge advantage since people really get to know you. And if you want to rely on sponsorships, for example, with brands, or for your own business, if you're maybe a coach, or if you're anybody that needs to interact with people for a job, it's always a great advantage if people know you. Like, I can tell that from my perspective. Sometimes when I go to an expo, for example, FIBO here in Germany, a few years ago, I remember I always I saw those guys that I was watching online, and I always thought already considered them my friends. I saw them there, and I was like, oh yeah, hey, what's going on and everything, and I didn't really consider that they didn't even know who I was. Being able to give so many people online the feeling that they know you on a personal level and have like so many friends, um, is really a great thing of social media. Of course, there are downsides to social media and to exposing yourself and sharing your life. That's clear, but I do think the advantages are much bigger, much greater, and yeah. To come back to the original question, I think both are really great tools to build an audience, but I think YouTube is much more personal. But as a way to enter this whole social media game, I think Instagram may be the way to go for many people. And yeah, so that's about it. If you have any more questions, you can ask them in the comments. You can send me DMs, whatever. I'll be glad to answer them. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.